going on, folks? It's Kspadetheprospect. I'm back tonight with another My Team video here in NBA 2K14. We're on the Xbox One, and before I get into this gameplay, I gotta give you guys a weird story. Bear with me, right? Wait, let me pull it up on the internet. So your boy has a torn lingual frenulum, and I'm pretty sure I'm saying that completely wrong, but the little webbing under your tongue, the tendon, I tore that joint. It hurts when I talk. To me, I sound funny. I can't swallow right, so I feel like I got a mouthful of spit. Long story short, this commentary may not sound like my other commentaries, but I'm gonna power through this thing to get you guys an entertaining gameplay. And speaking of gameplay, let me set this up. So of course, I'm the strong arm of the law. We the Atlanta Rainmakers out here in the red jerseys, and I'm playing against one of these extreme charge takers. Now, we've all played the guys that draw a charge on you here and there, situational charge drawing. It's annoying, but you can kind of deal with it. That's not what we're dealing with here, folks. This guy here, look at this. 1, switch to another guy. 2, switch to another guy. 3. It was like walking through a damn landmine. Like, this guy was repeatedly just switching to different guys, getting me with the charge. It was the most frustrating game of my team I've had. And I'm gonna try to make it through this commentary without cussing too much. All right? Because nobody likes cussing but me. But that's a whole nother story. So let's get into it. The teams was kind of equal. I think he had the edge. He had a really good team. At some points, I tried to play on ball defense, and I ended up reverting back to my old ways of just being the center. Now, let me explain something to you guys. And I don't know if I've ever said this in a commentary, so I really want to say this. I switch between two things. I'm either the point guard or the center. Or sometimes I'll be the power forward. But what I'm saying is, if I'm playing as the point guard, if your point guard has the ball, I'm going to guard him. If I'm playing as the center, your center has the ball, I'm going to guard your center. I'm not one of those guys that just switch away from whoever had the ball. That's not me. I don't really like guarding the guards in this game because the defensive movements are so sluggish. But you'll see, if I'm the center and you pass it to your center, then yeah, I'm finna guard your center straight up, because I don't feel like he's fast enough to really take advantage of how sluggish I'm moving defensively. All right, let's get into it, man. You're looking at the score like, man, Spade, what happened? Well, I can't show you guys every single one of the charges he was getting me with, but just know he was getting me with a lot of them. And it changed the way that I was playing the game, and I hated that. Because I want to come out here, I got a strategy in my mind of how I want to play, and I attack this game like it's a basketball game. But at some point, I don't know what the hell we was playing, but it wasn't basketball anymore. It was really the most frustrating thing ever. It honestly felt like I was walking through a landmine. I was moving real slow, no sprint, kind of moving around this guy, around that guy. It was frustrating, all right? Enough of that, though. Let's talk about what's going on here. He has a lead, and I'm struggling to get back into the game. However, I'm looking at his points scored, and he's scoring about what I average, so I know I just gotta... look at this guy. Look at this guy. Why do people play like this? Like, what's your deal? So look at this. I was trying to play on ball defense right there. He zigzagged back and forth with Derrick Rose. Didn't make the shot, but as soon as I got the rebound, he drew the charge on me. I don't quit games. My friends will tell you this. If I'm playing online, look at this guy. Look at this guy. If I'm playing online and I'm getting my butt kicked, I'm getting my butt kicked because I believe that it's something I can learn from the game. You know what I'm saying? Something I can learn from it. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. It was times during this match that I just wanted to quit because it was just so frustrating. It wasn't even that he was just winning by some big margin. He wasn't this super great gamer with this style that I couldn't come back. It was just cheesy, and I just didn't like it. And it just, look at my MJ going to the rack. That's why I kind of grunted on the last drive, because I thought it was that one. My MJ going to the rack with an attitude. So let's get into it, man. Just under 2 minutes to go. And this one right here, that's the straw that broke the camel back. I was so pissed off right there, I decided to send the guy a message, right? Check out how Xbox One takes an L on this whole thing. I paused the game. I'm going to go over to the little friends tab, and I'm going to go down to recent players. And Xbox One is showing me people I played against 5 days ago. Now, why are we going to call it recent If it's gonna show things that's a week old, Microsoft, what the hell? How do you have it right last gen, can't get it right on the new gen? How? All right, y'all, let's power through. Look at this right here. Pump fake right here with Scotty. At some point, I just decide, you know what? I'm going to step back. I see he's trying to help with Melo. I step back. I pulled a 3. That was a big-time shot. We needed that. Now, with under a minute to go before the half, I definitely want to try to close the gap as much as possible. I get a great look at the 3 right here with MJ. MJ making it rain. We jump ahead to the third quarter. I'm thinking maybe if I could slow down his offense, I'm all right, because I'm kind of scoring now. Look at Melo. Rainmaker for Melo. So we in here. We got it cut to single digits. I believe this is my game now. I'm taking over. I should have some music playing right here. You know, something to get you going, because we getting it popping right now. 5-point game right here. Look at this. That was a great dribble drive right there by Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose is a beast when he's healthy, which is not often. But that's a whole nother story. Now, I'm coming back. I definitely want to get points here. I got to get points here is what I'm telling myself. Drawing 2, kicking it out to MJ. His MJ closed up. You know I wanted the 3, but beautiful air reverse layup by MJ. That's what he does. That's I got lucky. That one was a blocking call. Come on, man. The dude was up, and he still was doing this stuff. Why? Get yourself a Darius Miller. Darius Miller coming in, banging a 3 right there. It's a 4-point game, folks. It's the fourth quarter. Can the strong arm of the law? MJ. Look at Terry Cummings just threw MJ's shot. MJ. Come on, dunk on that fool, man. What are you doing? And I'm going to tell you what I learned this game. Terry Cummings is a beast. If you don't have Terry Cummings in this game and it's a way you can possibly get him, you might want to add him. Because I learned during this game right here that guy is a beast. A straight up beast. That's a hell of a fight right there in the paint. We got a 4-point game. Strong arm, strong arm. I need y'all chant that in your living rooms, bedrooms, wherever you at. Don't even worry about your parents. Just chant. Strong arm, strong arms. 2-point game, man. We in this thing. MJ finding Terry Cummings down in the paint. That was a boneheaded defensive move for us. 4-point game. I got one thing going for me, though. I got free Iggy. And at some point, I realized he wasn't guarding Dirk. That's going to hurt him. But I got free Iggy on the court. I got MJ on the court. And I believe with those 2 guys right there, I can compete with whatever. Speaking of, MJ coming up huge with a steal on the break, throwing the oop to free Iggy, who finishes it backwards. I'm going to tear my lingual frenulum even more doing this commentary. I know I'm not saying that right. Bear with me, folks. Somebody's going to say in the comment section, Spade is pronounced. You know how y'all be doing. 1-point game right here. I'm closing out on ball defense. He misses the 3. We need points here. We could take our first lead of the game. Look at MJ weaving through traffic. Free Iggy on the wing. Rainmaker. Free Iggy gives us our first lead of the game. This is a monumental moment for the strong arm of the law. But we give up another 3 right there that kind of hurt us. Now look at this. I totally goofed the inbound. He pulls the QJB, steals the inbound right there, and that kind of sealed our fate. He's still trying to draw the damn charge. Mature yourself, kid. Mature yourself. End of the game with nothing to lose. MJ throws the 3 up and get it to go. But we're going to lose this game by 3 points. That's all I got for this one, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out till next time. Peace.